Welcome to this broadcast. Sometimes a little bit tricky here because of this delay. Yeah? You're starting the broadcast, you're asking yourself, okay, is it really on? Yeah, I think it is on. I see it now on my own Twitch window. Yeah, here we go again for 1 hour of live chess. I'm playing a little bit myself, or I might also do commentary on a game that I kibitz on. I haven't started a game yet. I was having a look around if there's any attractive game to watch. There's some game running here, but I will definitely play some on my own. Last week I did kibitzing for the London Chess Classics Blitz tournament, but this time there's not such a high profile event around, so I will play a little bit myself. You have to have to be content with that. No super GMs blitzing. Okay, I'm going for a 5-minute game and see if I get a game. I get one, and a funny game in a way, playing Vegeta from Belgium. This international master Stefan Dox. And why is this funny? It is funny because yesterday I had a match with my German club in the Germany third league. And this guy was playing on the opponent's team. We are not playing against each other, but he was playing on board 2 and I was playing board 1. So we were just 2 meters away yesterday, and now we play on the ICC. It's quite funny. Okay, we get a modern defense, and I'm playing with c3. This is a very solid setup. I get a request for the King's Gambit. Yeah, I will try. I will try, maybe. I just played knight f3 out of routine in a way. Okay, knight a3. That's a good setup here. Going for knight c2, supporting the center. And let's see how he's playing this. Knight to d7. Yeah, he might try to prepare f5. Maybe. Knight c2. What was his power level? I don't know. Is Vegeta some sort of character out of a movie or something? A power level sounds like there was something like that. Okay, he played f5. Let's think about this. I probably want to capture and use the weakened king side somehow, but I don't see at the moment how to do that. Well, he's not threatening to take on e4 that much. Maybe knight f6 is a move that he can try. Okay, I'll start with that. A cartoon character. Didn't know that this is a cartoon character. Okay, knight takes f5. Yeah, this was probably not the most precise way to play. Black here definitely is all right. Yeah, if I take f5, he will take d3. This will be very much okay for black. Yeah, I don't know. This is not really a success. This whole game. I was actually planning queen c4 check, which runs into d5. Quite embarrassing. Yeah, but I really don't know what else to do here. I can go to b3. That really was a big failure. Naja, maybe it's not that bad. I'm always an optimist. Maybe knight d4 can help. Knight d4, yeah, trying to push this bishop back, or I mean, if he takes, I definitely have gained something. Yeah, I think I'm not in such a bad shape actually. He also has to, yes, exactly, he has to think about me capturing. Knight e6 is possible, but a bit of a self pin. Yeah, maybe bishop d2 or something. Or bishop e3. Bishop e3 looks fine. After c5 I draw back. His pawns are mostly weak, so it's not a big problem. Queen d7 is a bit mysterious. I don't know. c4, yes, c5. So probably I have to drop back here. Maybe bishop d4 also a move coming, plus c4. How much do I think commentary affects my rating? Yeah, it does. I think about 100 points. My best rating before I did commentary was something like on the high end of 2500, 2570 or 80. There's a question. Oh, sorry. If I take now, he can take on f2. That's not good. But I have counterplay. With rook f1 and knight g3. I can go rook f1 now, was my idea. Or does he have a great intermediate move here? I was thinking that king g7, rook f1, queen f1, rook f1, knight g3 for knight h5 check. This gives me big counterplay. There's a question about the book, The Modern Bogo. Yeah, I have it. I have to use it as a comparison to my book project. It is okay. It is with every book that sort of, yeah, you have to choose what lines to cover, what lines to not cover. And wow. Rook takes h3 mate. What a move. Oh, great. Whew. That is tough. King h1, bishop h3. Wow. Wow. I don't see a move. King h1. He can play bishop h3, yeah? But I didn't really have anything else. Yeah, there is. Yeah, it's just over. Wow, rook f3 was a great shot. Great shot. Yeah. Have to resign that. Wow. That was a killer move, yeah. Rook f3. I mean, it was something that he must do. I mean, otherwise I'm better. But wow, that's great. Okay. Whew, try for a new game. Got a question about my weight loss. Yeah, I lost a little bit of weight. It's just a change of diet. I'm not big in terms of sports. Rook d3. Yeah, maybe rook d3. e1 hangs though, so it was. I don't do any sports, really. Okay, a new game. E-hut, I don't know. 45. Any requests on openings? Yeah, it's not, unfortunately not very much real time, so I'm just trying to vary a little bit. Going for a Sicilian. Yeah, they all play bishop b5 nowadays. Yeah, you don't get the Sveshnikov or enterprising openings like that very much. Okay, I'm taking with the B pawn. This is a little bit more exciting than taking with the D pawn. Let's see. Yeah, I know this looks wow. B4. Okay, I'm taking this. Just grabbing the pawn. I don't think that this is so great, really. I mean, white probably has some compensation, but I don't think it's that brilliant. C4. Okay, he's got a nice center, yeah, but not easy to get to make progress here. Maybe A5, bishop A6. There's a question about the German opening series Eröffnungskompass that I do for the ICC. In fact, this series is on hold at the moment. We have not, there is no plan at the moment to continue. It is simply the case that the German language videos didn't get much views. So I will definitely do more content for the ICC, but it will be in English probably. Do you post this video on YouTube? Yes, it will be on YouTube. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after that, something like that. Okay, so he's playing Queen A4 for some play against the A5 pawn. NC6 is hanging. I can go Queen C7, but yeah, he's got some pressure, that's clear. Maybe Queen D7. Well, that's, and then he's got D5. Not easy. Yeah, he's got compensation for the pawn. I'm not sure if it is enough, but it is something. Rook C1 is a move now that comes to mind, making, yeah, trying to put more pressure on C6 even. Okay, he's playing it in a more direct fashion. Okay. If I take here. Yeah, C6 is just hanging, yeah? Maybe Rook C8. He's got Knight D4, but I have Knight E5, but Knight E6. Not easy. He definitely has pressure. I cannot take D5 here, unfortunately. I take here. Nah, that's ugly stuff. Very ugly position. He has a really good position now. Knight takes C6. I was thinking maybe Knight E5 just to get rid of this bloody knight on C6. Yeah, I know it looks like Swiss cheese, but I have to get rid of the knight. Maybe still Knight D8. Not good. This is ugly stuff. Do not play like that, guys. It's really bad. I do not know what video topic I do for ICC. There are a couple of interesting projects coming up on ICC, and I will be involved, but we are not completely finished on the details. Yeah, I definitely need to do something here with my bishops, and I managed to activate them a little bit at least. Rook B8. Maybe this is not that bad. At least they are sort of in the game. But still, it's the Swiss cheese formation. And I'm not even a pawn up, or I am a pawn up. That's good news. Should do a count sometime. And the bishops, yeah, bishop to D2 is something that would really help me. Yeah, that's not that bad actually, this position. Maybe. Oh, interesting move. I take with the pawn and knight d5, yeah, that's not good. If I take with the queen, yes, rook d1. But probably I have to. Pawn takes knight d5 looks... Ugh. But okay, it would have corrected my pawn formation. Maybe I should have thought about it for a moment. Yeah, I think I should have thought about it for a moment, but I didn't. Okay, queen took on a5. Cannot play c4. And c5 is hanging. Eh? Ugh, ugly position. Maybe I can get the queens off the board here. Yeah, I'm maybe giving up this pawn, but okay, I can. Takes rook c, bishop c5, rook c6 is okay. Yeah, rook c6, yeah, I thought. Isn't this a bit of a problem now? Bishop b4, bishop d2. And my bishops all of a sudden come to life. Okay. Bishop c2, he will check me, but still. Check here, king f7. And still, this is not very well coordinated. Oh, that one. I didn't see that move. e6, rook e5, bishop g7. Isn't this... Ah, but okay, after e6 he can give this check. Okay. But okay, I can play this first. If he takes e5 now, bishop g7 is good. And e6. I'm threatening maybe bishop to b3 here. I could have done bishop b3 actually. Yeah, what can you do? It's blitz chess. Talking about blitz. Oh, I just blundered e7. That's bad. I just wanted to say I need to play a bit quicker, and then I blundered e7. Okay, I'm covering e7, and I have to like switch gears totally here. "30 seconds. I don't think that the position is that much of a problem. I think it should be sufficiently okay. Rook d1, no, I can take. Yeah, I have to take. And check here, that's not enough. Yeah, I just have 14 seconds, and the position is not really great. Yeah, it really isn't. What did I do wrong there? Yeah, I thought I probably missed some chances when I had the bishop pair. It wasn't that bad really. Rook b7, but okay, I'm lost here anyway. Ooh, that wasn't bad. That was bad. Around here, I mean, this looks untidy, yeah? But around here, I shouldn't be that bad. The two bishops should count for something, at least for something like a draw. But somehow he wasn't losing material here. Wow. Okay. Let's do another game. I really want to win here, yeah? Cannot lose all games. I usually do well in those live streams, but not that time. Do you still like f3 against the Nimzo? Yeah, that's a good line. 4 f3 is good against the Nimzo. I mean, it's a very viable try for an advantage, and black should be okay. It's the Nimzo after all, but it is good. Let's check who that is. Mare Anguis. I don't know. He doesn't have a name in there, but he's from Bosnia. Let's play the Rui. Playing the closed main line here. Oops. Yeah, d4. That's a really good alternative to h3. And can lead to interesting positions. This, for example, is just a sharp, interesting position that I think white can definitely play with hopes to play for an advantage. Yeah, c5. Very often after a subsequent d5 we get something that looks a lot like the Benoni. There's a question, what's the worst blunder you ever made? Tja. What I really remember is that as a kid, yeah, I blundered a queen once to a discovered check, which was really awful. It led to a defeat of my team. That was really terrible. And I once played really badly in a team match where we competed to get promoted to a higher league, and it wasn't like a single terrible move, but I really played like a moron, and we missed the qualification for that league because of that. Really bad. Okay, so let's see what I can do here. An interesting position, of course. White has pushed with g4 and has gained some space here on the queen side, on the king side. But I definitely have some counterplay ideas. D5, yeah, I want to go d5 here. After e5, I can take on c2. Knight takes. Yeah, I thought knight takes c2 would be quite okay actually. So let's do that. Knight takes, and now I thought even knight e4 is valid. Yeah, I guess I don't want to retreat, and he always has this issue of this hanging knight. It should this should give me enough activity, I think. Queen takes, rook takes. Maybe he can do that. Knight d4, but it looks like it should be enough activity. Yeah, or that move. So bishop c4, bishop b4. Well, there's possibly knight f5 at some point. Not easy. The e3 desperado does not lead to anything. And he has knight f5. He's got knight to f5. For instance, after queen d5, there's knight f5. Maybe. Not sure. I don't want to spend more time here. I try this bishop b4 and bishop c3 to quickly enter on the third rank with my rook. Hoping for enough compensation. Tricky. Can maybe play knight f5 just for activity, but knight coming to d6. Now, I mean, because of the blunders, of course, I made my fair share of blunders, but it's just what was sticking in my head, you know, in my mind. Those things that really they hurt, yeah. Queen h4. What exactly is the move? Isn't this good? Okay, I'll just play that. f2 hangs, you know. And h3. I can take here. So I'm ending my series of losses, winning a game. Ooh. Good to get a win in, yeah. Not playing like 0 out of a ton, yeah. Okay. Okay. New game. Good to have a win in. Oh, kill 88. Kill 88. Yeah, that's the kind of name we want. Great stuff. I think I lost against this guy recently from a very stupid game, from a very weird position and so on. So let's see what we can do now. The Nimzo. I'm playing with Queen C2 a little bit solidly, and well, people requested the King's Gambit. Yeah, I should play E4 then, right? I will play E4 next time. Yeah, this line of the Nimzo is a quite safe option. White keeps a sound pawn formation and gets a decent development. That's always advisable strategy. B6, really? Huh, there is no trick here? Like knight G5 or something? Probably not, huh? Let's just develop here. And I don't want to play A3. He has to take on C3, probably in any case. Maybe knight E4 is a move sometimes. Ah yeah, maybe this. Knight B5 here. Isn't this an idea? It's bishop E4. Okay, I go for that. Knight to D6, knight takes A7. Those are the ideas. Next game, 1 F4. Okay, not to D2, please. That was close. Getting out of the C file. There is a question. Ever played John Bartholomew? Difficult for me to pronounce. No, not yet. He's also doing YouTube. He's having a YouTube channel that's just as I am. And we just chatted today and agreed to do a video. A dual commentary where we both will do commentary on the games. Will be on shortly. Okay, knight E5, yeah. Attacking the rook. This looks dangerous. But this guy, I mean, 2,500 is really high in 5 minutes. So he should know a little bit about the game. We take here. This may be Queen A8 or silly stuff like that. But still, maybe something weird is happening to me. I have a okay, and Queen A8, yeah, for knight D6. How sick is that? That's a sick motif, yeah. Takes and Queen A8, knight B5 for knight D6 check. Okay. What kind of a count is that? Let me check this. Okay. I'm taking the benefit of the doubt. I actually saw this motif as well, but still. Yeah. So is there a counter attack? Some way to counter attack here? Knight B5, knight D6 check, king moves, knight takes B5, queen B3 or something. Probably not. Knight D6 check. Yeah. It's probably not mattering very much. Queen B3 and he has Queen A5, huh? Just precisely Queen A5. Or Knight D5. Knight D5 for what? Knight F4, yes. Okay, I'm resigning this game and I'm going to report you to Speed Trap, just for good measure. Oops, oh sorry, oh, I accidentally clicked 15-minute. And here, King Crusher. That's not King's Crusher. This is not Trifon Gabriel, you know. Yeah, I really think that there's relatively little cheating going on. But I mean, I remember that I played against this guy earlier, and it was a very weird game. So yeah, you can just let him check for good measure, as I said. Okay, here against this guy, we have an Evans Gambit, and I always play with Bishop e7. This is a solid choice. d4, knight a5 is pretty decent for black. Yeah, and now bishop e2 or bishop d3 are moves. I'll play d6 in any case. Yeah, that's not KC. It's important to know. Okay, I still play d6 here, right? Yeah, he plays on dead positions. I remember there was a game posted where he played rook against set John Bartholomew. But okay, what can you do? It's possible if you play without increment. Yeah, I have returned the pawn, but I don't mind that very much. I have a solid pawn structure, and I can develop with knight f6 and so on. This is totally okay for black. I can play b5 also, get the queen back. And of course I'm attacking the knight. He has to look at the knight. Is ICC having some kind of discounts on memberships for the holidays? Yes, I think so, but I don't know the details. Maybe we have an admin here from the ICC, can maybe tell you something more about it. Okay, so I pushed this queen back, but he has bishop f4 in the mix, which is a bit annoying. I don't have a great square. Got a question. Do you like Breaking Bad? You have a touch of Heisenberg. I actually noticed that today. That if I grow some beard, I look a little bit like Heisenberg with the bald look. Yeah, I know. I actually love the show. It's really great. Breaking Bad is excellent. Yeah, I prepared bishop d6 here as a reply to bishop f4. He played it anyway, which is probably the right decision. So what I have here is a decent pawn structure, but what white has is an extra pawn in the center. So really probably a balanced affair. Yeah, I guess with the knight, yeah, the knight on c4 is a little bit unstable. Knight e7. Okay, I have to get ahead here. Okay, I have to save my knight, right? I wonder where to go. f5 is a better place for the bishop, actually, so I go to b7. I got a question. Why don't you spark a cigarette like in the early days? Yeah, if you know my channel for a while, yeah, you know that I was a heavy smoker, but I quit quite a long time ago now. c4 is good. That's a good move. Not so easy. I would like to play bishop f5, of course. But he will take on c6. I like here and on c6. a6. Yeah, a6 does not look right, but I have to play a move at some point. Well, c4 was strong, yeah. Maybe I should have done something about it. Okay, I really like to get in bishop f5 here. Yeah, okay. And now maybe something like even c5 and b4. Or is this too ambitious? Rook d8 is good. Intending queen d7 or taking and queen d7. Yeah, that's good. And I might also have tactical tricks here, yeah, like queen b6. Queen b6, queen e3 is actually quite nice if I get it in. Oh, it's preventing that. But still, this looks kind of fishy, yeah. We take here. I don't know. It looks weird. It looks like there is some tactic that I don't see. I don't see it, yeah. I don't see the tactic. There should be some tactic. There really should, but I don't see it. Damn. Okay. I have to play something. 95 was my idea. But it's certainly not the best possible continuation. I overlooked something here. I'm totally sure. Totally sure about that. I can just take c6 here, yeah. No. And at least I'm threatening some stuff, but he still can take c6, which he doesn't. Okay. Well, this is now tricky, yeah. Knight f2. But I'm down to 1 minute. Okay. This looks great though. What is your move now? Okay, let's win the exchange. And I'm active, yeah. Just my knight is not really playing. Okay, I'm going to take him. Rook d8 for rook d1. That looks winning actually. There's also f4 hanging, so that looks crushing. Rook d1. Where is the mate? Where is the mate here? Come on. Let's win the end game. It should be enough. You can always mate him later, yeah? If you see a winning endgame. I mean, I have 30 seconds and I'm not totally brain dead. You can resign, but he doesn't. Come on. He's really just continuing like nothing's ever going to happen here. I shouldn't. What is he? Now he resigned. Okay. Okay. That was weird. I didn't think this was a really good game. I probably missed some stuff. Okay. I really concentrate on the game, yeah. I'm not looking so much at the chat. I wanted to really win a game. People are talking about ways to stop smoking. Yeah, of course, the main thing is you really have to you need to want to stop. But I mean, I did it using this electric cigarette, but It's something that worked for me. It is not necessarily working for everyone. Okay, so let's see. Does anybody else here like books by Jakob Aagaard, if I pronounce that correctly? Yes, Aagaard is very good. Okay, I have a classic here. Eric Lobron, Grandmaster Yardbird, and I'm going for e4. If he plays e5, okay, I would have played the King's Gambit against him, but it didn't happen. So let's play f4 here. Okay, we got a modern defense. C5. I don't know the theory here, unfortunately. And it's a little bit difficult if you don't know it. But okay, let's see what I can do. He went with b5. I think e5, but here, okay. It's a case of move first, think later. Okay, he takes on d4. I'm going to recapture. Yeah, I wonder, maybe this pawn formation isn't that great, yeah. But I'm not losing material. If he goes bishop b7, I have bishop e4. Just centralizing stuff. Or e6. Yeah, maybe I can play e6. Tactic. E6. Bishop d4. E6, bishop f3. Takes on d7. Isn't this good for white? E6. Isn't this good for white, or am I overlooking stuff? I'm taking here now. And yeah. I saw that, but I thought that you cannot possibly play like that. It looks really fishy. Okay, taking here, and he takes with the bishop, yeah. So I can give this check for king e8. There is no win there. That's amazingly unfair. I can of course just play for the attack, yeah, and claim I have enough anyway, but I don't see something really great here. Castling long isn't helping. Okay, I mean queen d7 is not helping me. King e8 he wants to play anyway. I'm trying for c3 and maybe castling short. Or castling long. I mean, I didn't want to play castling long and he takes on c3. There will always be some compensation in this position. Oh, that's cheeky. You're a greedy person. Or does he play for queen a5 check? No, he doesn't. So c3 is going to go back there. Okay, let's push f5. What a tough game. Yeah, games against him are always great. Yeah, he's just fighting like no tomorrow every game, and we get great games so often. The rook b5 or just a4. Yeah, let's try a4. Of course, he can play queen a5, queen a4, but then I have knight f6 check and queen b7, which is interesting. Taking is totally out of the question. And if he takes e4, queen takes, I have a tempo on the bishop. Yeah, okay, that's very much of good compensation here, if that's the sentence. Tough stuff. The live streams are on YouTube, not after it ends, but the day after, because I always upload at the same time. And I won't change that, most likely. Okay, b4. Wow. So rook takes b4. He plays queen a5 or something like that. Okay, I'm going to take here and go for queen b7 and queen b4. Queen b7. Ah, he can play queen c7, of course. Ah, that's stupid. That is stupid stuff. Huh. Okay, but at least I get castling in. I totally forgot about queen c7. Eh? That's stupid. So how many pawns am I down? 2 pawns. Okay. Yeah, it's still not totally easy. Okay, a5. Okay, I was thinking queen b7 again, but rook takes is actually possible. So this one, attacking b4 and threatening to take on g6. It's still not completely clear, at least I hope. This move. Well, he's got h5 maybe. Got h5. Queen e4. Okay. Queen e1, bishop c3. Yeah, that's not so good. Yeah, I have to play rook a4. Yeah, I don't like to do that, but I have to. If he takes on f4, rook a5 is actually not that great for him. So maybe this is still somewhat playable. Or did I overlook something? Maybe I did. This is not that bad really for me. Rook e1 for bishop f5. Nah, I can take here better. And we have got equal material, ladies and gentlemen, out of nowhere. Yeah, I don't want to get checkmated here. Made some air for the king. Yeah, this is still slightly uncomfortable because of e5, but yeah, it is a draw, of course, but this is a draw, but this is blitz chess and he's got 30 seconds more on the clock. And of course it's not like totally, oh, this is nice. Get rook traded for the draw. That was lucky. Yeah? He could have won that on time if he avoids the rook trade. So, tough stuff. There's a question, what are your thoughts on more Warzone tournaments? Yeah, I will do the odd Warzone tournament, but it's just not that great to play on that server. Okay, a new game. I think the chat maybe crashed, yeah? I do a refresh here. I'm not sure if it crashed or not. This was a big battle against Yardbird as usual. It's definitely never boring, yeah? I don't really think that we had a boring game. Oops. Okay, another game against Zil, International Master. Come on, go e5, yeah? I want the King's Gambit, yeah? People want a King's Gambit. Here we go. I've played the King's Gambit sometimes on my channel with surprising success. And at least in those blitz games, I fared quite well. I sometimes had really rotten positions, but I scored fairly well. Okay, this guy played the fork beer counter gambit. What? You can play like this? Really? This is compensation. Maybe it is. But if I don't take on c6, this is entirely stupid, right? Knight d2 maybe. I can play knight d2. Maybe knight d2 for the development. I need a fork beer. I'm not sure if how this is pronounced. It is certainly, I mean, the name of a player, but I'm not sure if he was German, English, or whatever. Could be anything. Oh, I completely missed that simple move. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is, you know, if you don't play the King's Gambit regularly, you sometimes miss those simple tactics. But I can play g3, right? g3. Yeah, you have to be, I mean, this is the King's Gambit, yeah. Let's see. If I go knight f3. Yeah, I mean, I have good development here. Queen e7, I'll take g3. And if he goes to h5, I can sacrifice the exchange. Yeah, this you can do, but I have some development going. Bishop c5, though. Okay. We'll take here. Queen takes. Interesting, yeah. I can play bishop e2. And I guess I will. Bishop c5. I have rook f1 for knight c4. Really wacky stuff, but interesting. Yeah, and now I have to do something creative, yeah. Rook h5 threatening rook e5. Use my better development, I guess. So we got a typically bonkers game in the King's Gambit, yeah. Great. That's fun. Falkbeer, a German-speaking chess master and journalist from Austria-Hungary. Then Falkbeer is probably right. Yeah, rook h5 sent him into deep thoughts. There are funny ideas now, yeah, like bishop e6, rook e5, queen moves, and f5. Okay, so he moved the queen away. So I can give this check now, but I don't know how good it really is. Or I can take d5. I think I will take d5 just because knight c4 is such a nice idea. Yeah, knight c4, I guess. My development is really fantastic here. But black is still fairly solid. Yeah, it's not like he's falling apart quickly. How do I get more into the game? Bishop e6 is maybe also coming with tempo. It's not easy at all. Knight g5 maybe. Wow, I really don't know this kind of stuff. I mean, I don't mean opening theory or so, but I mean the kind of position. It's not my type of chess, so I have to really find my way around this position. Bishop e7 probably is what I would play here. Trying to get development. Bishop e7, that looks nice. h6, I have knight e4 and other ideas. Yeah, this move, knight e4, yeah, he might just castle. Bishop h5 maybe, and then there's g6. 96. I don't know where. Wow. This is difficult stuff. Still 96. But that's not leading too much, does it? I don't know. I have to play a move. It's really too difficult for me. Yeah, okay. Queen. I thought that maybe I can do something now on f7 and h7. What about bishop c4? Moves like that. Bishop d3, there's g6. That's not going to win. Bishop c4 maybe. This whole position looks kinda shaky. But okay. We have to play this now. I wonder, like, h6, is there rook takes h6? Wow, this is wild stuff. Yeah, I thought this move here is quite an idea. Threatening on h7. He can give the check now. Oh, he actually has an additional check. Okay, let's go here. He's got rook e2. He's got rook e2. King here. Okay, wow. Queen b6 check. But I don't see a mate. And I'm threatening on h7, yeah? And g6, I have rook g6. So this is kind of tricky. Queen, wow. Queen b6 check. King g2, rook e2 check, king h1, and I don't see a check for him. And g6 loses due to rook g6. f5 is not possible. How is he covering this? Is this really winning for white? I have a hard time to believe that, but at the moment I don't see how he defends. I don't see how he defends at the moment. Bishop, maybe bishop f5 or something. But it does not seem to work. Huh. I think I'm winning here. I think I'm winning, but okay. I can also go to f1 here, actually. Is this better, maybe? To f1. Then he's got rook h2. He's got rook h2. I have to go here. Queen b6 check, king h1. Can give rook h2 check, queen f2, king h1, and I'm defending. Wow. I think it's working. King f1, he had rook h2, yeah, to cover h7. I can easily overlook that. 35 seconds left. This is the problem, maybe. But I think if I'm mating him, it's not mattering much. Then the game is just ending right away. Queen b6 check, king h1. It's really winning. Wow. It's winning. Great. Oh. No checkmate? Okay, let's take this first. This. Knight takes. I just take the bishop, you know. I mean, I take the rook is what I wanted to say. Just take the material now. Check. And here. That really should do the trick. don't tell me there's no win here. That would be frustrating. 5 seconds. No, no. Wow, I won on time. That was tough, but a really cool game to finish this session. Yeah? The King's Gambit. Wow. So I absolutely have to check this game out here. Let me have a look here. I need. I have to check how this is really to be evaluated. Am I winning in this position? I mean, I'm cheating. Yeah, I'm starting the computer. Yeah, it's +5. In fact, amazing. Yeah. This is just great. Yeah, he has no way to stop this mate here. What he played was actually the best continuation, which is just +5. So, really nice. Okay, let me check. I have to look at some questions here. I really had to check. There was a question about the titles of National Master and Candidate Master. Yeah, National Master is not a FIDE title. National Master is a title that is sometimes given out by chess federations. For example, by the USCF, the US Chess Federation, they have this National Master title. I'm not sure about the requirements. The requirements, I think, are different from country to country. And the Candidate Master is an official FIDE title. That's a different thing. For Candidate Master, you need to be rated 2200. The National Master, however, is something that is differing from country to country. So there might be a National Master of, let's say, Liechtenstein or something like that. And, maybe need 1800 to get that. While in the US, you might need 2100 or 200 or whatnot. So it's different. And Candidate Master is a worldwide recognized title. The same as IM, FM, and GM. Yeah, National Master is a good thing to have, but it's hard to evaluate. It's like can be anything in a way. So, are there any questions that I missed? Another game, please. I just checked out now. Well, that's late. You want one more game? Yeah, maybe one more game. Let's. I like to play. I can play one more game, but I then have to definitely quit. This is against Riccardi, Grandmaster from Argentina. So one bonus game, and then I definitely have to quit. Otherwise, I won't manage to run to the grocers. I need to get stuff for my breakfast tomorrow. So really just one more game. So we have the main line here of the Spanish. Okay, playing with d3. That's one of those old lines that nevertheless have some merit, of course. Yeah, I guess 2b7. What I'm doing is I'm going for this typical regrouping. Bishop to g7 can be played in many lines of the Ruy Lopez, and one main point of this is that f5 is controlled. It's okay, he's opening up the position. It's quite surprising, I think. Just when I'm ready to play bishop to g7, it's a little bit, I don't know, it's a surprising timing. Okay. So what are you doing there with your queen? I can play d5, just blasting everything open. The thing is that I'm better developed in this position, so it cannot be that terrible for me. I just I'm not sure what the best way is. Okay, let's go like that, and then for knight e4, going for total development here. 97. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do it like that. There's a question. Have you heard of the TCEC tournament? That's this computer chess tournament, I think. No, I never looked at that very much. I might, of course, I use the computers for analysis, and they are great help. But I don't like so much to watch computer versus computer games. It feels I don't know. It's not so interesting in a way, because machines playing against each other is a little bit pointless. I mean, would you watch robots playing, I don't know, football against one another? I don't think I would. Okay. Do you consider worldwide fans to select the timing of live broadcast? This is a broadcast which is initiated by the ICC, so it's really a time that they select. I think it's a pretty good time. Someone asked about Chessbase, and they remarked that Chessbase is an expensive program and too expensive. Yeah, it depends. It depends a little bit. There are various packages of Chessbase, and to be perfectly honest, I think that there is a download version that you can buy for about 100 euros. It does not have any additional databases, just a pure program, and I think this is actually fair value, if you ask me. I don't want to do any advertisement or something for Chessbase. It's just like, I think this is a decent price to pay for the software. What do I think about the Trump and tournament chess? The Trompovsky is a good opening. It's simply a good opening. Can be employed. Really, why not? There's no reason not to. Okay, but what about this here? He's playing bishop h6. Let's try to get rid of this. Don't like it when there's a bishop on h6. Yeah, he has some activity here, but it shouldn't be sufficient for an edge at least. Okay, bishop. I don't get this move, to be honest. What is he playing here after this? I'm attacking. I mean, okay, he can play stuff like queen g5. Yeah, he can. Rook e5. Well, that's a very weak back rank here. Rook e5, yes, queen c4. Okay, let's do that. Queen g5, that looks really weird, huh? But probably it's just playable, huh? Queen g5. I don't see a refutation of this move. Of course, f6 is just violating the chess rules quite clearly. E3 maybe. E3 takes bishop h6, queen h6, and queen g3, allowing bishop f7. Probably not. Okay, going to take there. And now think about it. Is there a way to use the somewhat misplaced pieces? This is hanging, yeah. Okay, I'm down on time, yeah. I'm down on time. I can play bishop c4. But I have e3 then, and then I can take on g2. Yeah, that's in fact a good idea. I have to be cautious. There's always tricks like bishop f7 coming. So bishop c4, queen b2, there's bishop f7, and I mean, okay, maybe that's not really winning, but it is dangerous. Maybe he has to play something like queen e3 here. Maybe. Rook e5, there were some tactical tricks. Someone has written that. The back rank was very weak. Rook b8, yeah. I'm greedy. I want to take on b2 if he lets me. Yeah, can I take this now, or is there some wicked double attack? There maybe is. Bishop f4, but I drop back. Okay, I'm going to take it. It looks a bit risky somehow. Queen f4, rook f8. It looks risky, yeah. Bishop f7, rook f7 is not a problem. It's good that my queen is on the long diagonal. Yeah, this is really helping. Okay, so he's attacking the bishop. Trying to use this pin. Not sure if this is a good idea. It might backfire. It might backfire. Here it is. It did backfire. It was tough to lose this game, but I managed. Yeah. Okay. I will show you why. Bishop rook g6, and now I can resign. Yeah, I was just a pawn up here, but I screwed this up. Around here, black is just better, I think, but it's not easy. It's not easy to play. Really isn't. Okay, so I did one bonus game, and yeah, I would never play queen b8. Yeah, I tried to win, guys. I can do all kinds of stuff. Okay, we already played a little bit longer than was planned, more than 70 minutes. I really need to wrap this up now because, well, frankly, I need breakfast tomorrow morning. Okay, I'm glad you joined. As usual, many people participating in the chat. Thanks a lot for that. And if you only caught a part of it, then remember that this will be posted on the archive, the Twitch archive for the ISCC, and also on my channel. Thanks a lot. Bye.